Okay guys, well, it's a calm day out here on the water. It's morning time. I usually don't get a chance to go fishing in the morning, but today's the exception. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. Unfortunately, as you can see, the tide is, see the oyster beds there. So tide's about a middle tide. It's not a high tide, not a low tide. And that's okay. What's not so okay is that it's not moving. So it's pretty stagnant right in the middle, which means we're probably at like a higher tide for today. That said, we're going to try to fish the conditions that we're presented with and see what we can catch. So stay along for the ride. By the way, YouTube puts a high value on subscribers. And so I'll make a plea to you. Please, if you could, just take a minute, punch that red subscribe button. You'll get a little notification icon after that. It'll allow you to adjust some preferences on the notifications, but really appreciate that. All you subscribers out there, thank you very much. Let's get to fishing. Okay, today we're gonna continue to use our, just a kind of a new jig. A little bit of fray there. I should probably have retied this. That said, but since the water is so dark, we're going to use our swimming mullet on a worm hook, and we rigged it weedless. We rigged it weedless, so there you go. Standard weedless rig. And then we've got a shrimp on for now on our second rod, but who knows? If it stays like this, we might throw on a top water and see. We'll have to catch some flounder, but not sure how many flounder are out here. I need to just study up on that. I hit all the islands. I'm trying to do a little jigging, what I call jigging, which is letting the bait bounce on the bottom a little bit rather than a straight retrieve. Got here. Got one. He hit it and just stayed down. All right, we got our first. He hit it and then I set the hook and he just stayed still. I just kept a tight line on him. I don't know what this is though. Jeez. It might be a good fish. Oh, it's a nice flounder. Well, what do you know? I was just talking about flounder, and this is a super awesome catch. It's a big flounder. Wow. All right, caught him. He hit it, and then I waited just a second Boy, what a nice flounder this is. Really good flounder. I think flounder have to be 12 inches, but this one's definitely over that. This is a big flounder. So I'm gonna let him swim a little bit. I got him hooked pretty good. He vacuum suction cupped straight down right after I caught him. I want to keep him in the water a little bit as I get my ice ready. But look at that flounder. Really big. Personal best for me because I don't catch too many flounder. But I definitely want to keep this guy. Yeah, I've got him hooked good. I wouldn't normally do that if I didn't think I had him hooked good, but I can see the edge of the hook. I just want to get my ice bath ready. Keep a tight line on him. Just trying to get off. Well, what do you know? Our flounder here. Okay. Nice ice bath. We're gonna pull him in here. Look at his teeth. Yeah, buddy. There you go. Nice big flounder. Got him hooked. Pretty good. Ooh, he's heavy. Well, guys, I was just talking about catching flounder. I don't catch too many of them. Look at his mouth, and those teeth are razor sharp. Look at that. There's our flounder. Big flatty. Big flatty. Oh, and I lost him. He shook off my hook. Oh, oh, Ron. Well, I know he's out here. Oh, I can't believe it. As soon as I take him off the hook and put him on the fish grips, he slips off. These things are supposed to keep him. Oh, well. Hate that. Great flounder though. Guys, you just saw me make a big rookie mistake. That flounder, I didn't even get a measurement on him. He was such a huge flounder. And for me, I don't catch too many of them. I wanted to keep them in the water a little while longer while I got myself ready, which is to land him. And as soon as I landed him, oh my goodness, I get him on the fish grips and my fish grips give out. What in the world? He just shook right off the fish grips, his mouth. I didn't think that was supposed to ever happen. And those fish grips were tight. Right when I was about to dip him back in the water and pull out my board. But what that tells me though, if there is a silver lining in all of this, is that there definitely are flounder here. I caught him right over there on the edge of that island. He thumped it pretty good. I waited a second and then I set the hook, and I just really good hook set right in his, right through his mouth. Oh, I cannot believe that. Had him in the boat resting, put him on the fish grips. Then my typical thing is reach behind me, dip him in the water, reach behind me to get my fish board. And wouldn't you know it, just couldn't believe it. He slipped right off. Oh, well, these things happen. It does tell me though that there are flounder here, and pretty big ones. Wow. Oh, I should have just, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Let's keep fishing. See what we can catch.